Hello and welcome back to Chili Bee Gaming. I'm Evie and today we are continuing with some more of This Bed We Made. So, let's get into it. Okay, so last time we had just found all the clues in order to open Mr. Spade. His name isn't really Mr. Spade's safe. Let's just see what's in our book here. Oh.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
So let's have a look. So I think, if I remember correctly, it was 34. So 34. Boop. So 34, 99. So 90. Whoops. 99. 57, I think. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Just more film stuff. It's do we take the pictures away or not? I know that snooping was obviously the wrong thing to do, but let's have a look at this.
M and H. M and H. Who are they?
Exactly. Who are they?
Guests here?
Let's have a look. The 14th of February 1958, 12:30 a.m. Arrived at the hotel. Room not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. 2:45 p.m. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10 p.m. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. 6 p.m. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. 8:20 p.m. Finished developing the afternoon's pictures. 11:55 p.m. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was.
You're
Wow.
going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
15th of February 1958, 10:20 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. 10:35 a.m. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi. Tried to follow, but had no money for cab. 12 a.m. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M and H went. 12:55 a.m. Back in my room. We'll have to kill time until M and H return. Spotted M and H. 5:40 p.m. Spotted M and H entering the hotel with Western shopping bags. 6:10 p.m. Found M and H eating in the hotel's restaurant. 6:25 p.m. H left the bathroom and M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. 7 p.m. M and H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied his pockets into the trash. 7:05 p.m. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. 8:35 p.m. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner. Showed picture of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them, said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. 10 p.m. Back in my room. Tried mapping M and H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them?
Exactly.
Who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
16th of February 1958. 10:15 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. 10:45 a.m. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi, followed them to a place called Mount Royal. 11:30 a.m. M and H went skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. 1:05 p.m. M and H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like at Harry's Diner's receipt. 1:30 p.m. M&H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. 2:10 p.m. M&H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? 5:20 p.m. No sign of M&H since early afternoon. Tonight, we will try to find out who's sneaking out at night. Very interesting.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Yeah. Okay. Anything on these that we can...
That was taken in the lobby.
Yeah. There's the oratory thing. Very, very odd. Okay. I don't know whether we should touch the gun or not. Do we actually touch it or just look at it?
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Yeah, put it down. I don't think we should take the film. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. Let's have a look. Clues. Stalking journal. A journal detailing the comings and goings of M and H. And that's obviously all the details that are in it. Paul's gun. Paul's gun. A gun with a European look. What's a European look? Okay. 2 more targets. It looks like Mr. Morgan's stalking doesn't end with me. He's also following 2 of the hotel's guests, M and H. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. He has extensive notes on M and H's comings and goings. Like he's tracking their every move. I need to find out who they are and what we have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all of this. Hopefully Beth can help, or at least reassure me that men like this get what's coming to them. Okay. Should we... We'll close it. Close the safe. We'll just... I don't know. I just don't think we should take things, because the thing is that might alert him as well. That might alert him to what's going on. So maybe we should just leave.
M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
Sorry if you can hear the train in the background. I live quite close to a heritage railway line, so let's just close his door. Okay. Right, well, we need to go and speak to Beth then. My God. What?
I should call reception.
Oh.
M and H could be in danger.
I thought we would just go down, but okay, fine. Let's, okay. Let's call.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it.
Huh?
Sorry about that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe? What was in it?
I found his journal.
A journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
They're referred to as M and H.
Mr. Morgan
or
refers
H&M.
to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found a transfer request to 507. Maybe?
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
Maybe, but... would you look at that?
Wow.
There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Ah.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do we know about them? Yeah.
Do you
what
know
we
anything about the cruises?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot.
Oh.
Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Oh,
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah,
maybe.
nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
Okay. I think we made the right choice in not taking the pictures. Although snooping is bad, I think something worse is going to happen. Maybe somebody gets killed or something, and I don't know.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Let's have a look. All signs point to 509. Sometimes it feels like Beth has the answer to everything. With the help of the logbook, we were able to figure out who the mysterious H and M are. 2 guests, Hector and Marcella Cruz, a married couple staying on the same floor as Mr. Spade in room 509. I bet a quick look around their room will reveal something, but I need my keys, which I left downstairs, probably in the break room. Classic Sophie. Yep. All right. Well.
I need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Oh, God. What stupid flyers. Okay. Did we not even shut his room? Come on now. Close the door. Jeez. Okay. And here we are. Okay. Ooh, we can look in lockers. Hello?
It's locked.
Oh, that's Andrew, Elaine, Eugene, Bobby. Wow. The break room, that's where we do need to go, but let's just have a little peep around in here. Break room, laundry room.
Rebecca's had her hands full lately.
Is that my key? Hypocrite B?
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Should we? That's awful. Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight. So come by at my house at 8 p.m. I don't know why I'm struggling myself to read this. At 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. Oh my God! Are Linda and Bernard having an affair? Should I wipe this off? Yes, I will, because we know who bloody wrote it. For God's sake. And she's going to get herself sacked. Oh my God, come on. Just wipe off. Right. Okay.
That'll do.
Yep.
I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return. Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
What's this?
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 has moved to 507 and she wants more sheets again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her. Linda. Alright, Linda, calm down. It's only a divorce. No one's going to die. To all employees, as you are probably aware, Valentine's Day is upon us and we are almost completely booked for the weekend. I know this is the time for colds, but I will not accept anyone missing a work shift in the next few days. I want the room cleaner than ever. The room's cleaner than ever. I also wish to remind you of our continued partnership with Weston's department store. Take every opportunity you have to suggest the store for our guests' shopping needs. Thank you for the partnership. Thanks to this partnership, special prizes from Weston's will once again be awarded to our best employee at the end of the month. Hold on. What's this? Enter selection mode?
Ooh, this is so vague. Is it the new Hoover model? A clothing iron? Oh, maybe a coffee maker.
I'd definitely go for the coffee maker. If you see the freak from room 505 loitering around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests, Linda. Not very sensitive, Linda. Good grief. Oh. Bernard asked me to remind you that we have very important guests in room 602. Please satisfy any of his needs as quickly as possible and without questions. All right.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
No. Linda offers Wendy the Employee of the Month reward, January 1958. All right.
Wendy definitely deserved this, but the next one is mine.
There you go. A message from Bernard. For Valentine's Day, please leave chocolates on the beds of rooms occupied by married couples only. Linda. I mean, I don't think we can select anything in here. No, I can hear somebody crying. Maybe? What's this? Oh. Characters. Rebecca. Who is Rebecca? Rebecca works in the Clarington's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids, but from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there is word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that pair. Who was Bobby? Was Bobby the chef? Yeah. Okay. Writing on the door. While retrieving my keys from the basement, I found the words Hypocrite B written in red lipstick on Linda's door. There is a recipe for drama if I've ever seen one. I wonder who's behind it. The master key. Thank goodness Linda keeps a master key in the locker room in case any of us ever misplaces our own set. I can now unlock room 509 and hopefully get some answers. Should we, do you think? Rebecca, Rachel, Sophie, here's mine. Hey!
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed real improvement in the quality of your work lately, and I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month reward from Wendy. Yeah. Aradne's Legacy? Oh, okay. Tips.
Haven't
Some
gotten
tips.
any tips so far today.
Well, it's alright. Let's just close this. Okay, I've got to find out who is in here.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, you don't.
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I overheard you and Jacques earlier.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well,
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's alright.
It's okay.
Sophie,
Yeah?
thank you.
It's okay. I wonder whether Wendy was the wrong... Well, I thought that Wendy was the one who... Weeping Wendy. Wendy's not doing so well. She holed herself up in the bathroom, sobbing her heart out. I tried to comfort her and offered her a listening ear if she ever needs it. I don't know how much it helped, but at least she knows she's not alone. Yeah. Oh, look at this. We can peep in people's lockers. I know we're Snoopy, but... Oh, God. Hello. Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he is convinced that our child is a sissy. Oh God, not this. Please, God. This topic. How is it even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I cannot help but think if Patrick is right, if Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family, to live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Love, Nicole. Well, Nicole, let me tell you, love, doesn't matter. None of that matters. The hidden enemy. An invisible force is lurking in the shadows, threatening our very way of life. And it is not the communists, it's the homosexuals. A menace to the young, a threat to everyone. But how do we spot them? They move unnoticed in society, working in every field. They may even be married and have children. They could live next door to you and attend your church, or even be your son. In these pages you will learn how to spot homosexuals and protect society from these dangerous deviants. Oh, please. Oh, I tell you, things were very backwards back then.
Off limits.
You know. Love who you want to love. So long as you're not hurting anybody and it's not illegal. And it's nothing vile, like, you know, we all know what I'm talking about. Then it's, you know, whatever. Oh, okay. What's... Carol, here's the chambermaid's guide I talked about. Come see me if you have any questions concerning the job or the staff. I can tell you who you should hang around with, who you should hang out with, and who you should avoid. Yvette. Really, Yvette? Huh. Carol, I hope you're having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is a very busy time, but do not worry. It should calm down soon. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You're welcome to join us if you wish, Nicole. Huh. Yes, things were very strange back in the day.
It's locked.
Ooh. I bet I know what that is. That is red lipstick. So I think by removing that lipstick, we might have saved Wendy's job.
This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests, the way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups, the way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. And I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behaviour, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you got Bernard fooled like every other man, but if you don't change your behaviour, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, Linda, or scratched out, B. I think we might have just saved Wendy's job.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I?
Found what? This? The lipstick. We'll throw it away. We'll throw it away. We'll just throw it away. And then she can't be accused. I mean, the letter... The letter... No, the letter's evidence, isn't it? The letter's evidence that Linda's being a bee. Cigarettes. Allport menthols.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity. Talking behind other people's backs.
Yeah. I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month reward again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques. He deserves so much better than that stupid W word. That's very rude. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for a smoke break. Oh, that is so nasty. Oh! I feel like I should plant the evidence in here. But I won't. Okay, what else have we got here? More cigarettes. Oh, look at all the cups. What's all the cups, man? Okay, what's this? So now we have to provide soap to the guests? This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Smoke break at 3:45? S. These are some nasty women. Oh. Well. These are some nasty ladies. Well, not even ladies using that sort of language. Okay. Susan. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind their back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. Yeah. Yvette. Yvette is one of Clarington's maids. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she's just awful to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes ungossiped about. Two nasty, horrible women.
Off limits. Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Ooh. Oh no, this was mine, wasn't it? Sorry.
It's locked. Open sesame? Nope. No luck.
Wow. Wow. A purse. Okay, well. Maybe we go back into the break room and see what's going on.
Right. The master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
Yeah.
Off limits. I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Yeah, I know. We're curious though. Look at all this stuff.
The way they look at each other. You can tell it's the real deal.
Aw, you see, that's nice, isn't it? Why are people trying to ruin this for folks? I don't know.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Files and stuff. Oh, okay. Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Rebecca. Same day. Oh my god. 4 pairs of pants. Jeez. Alright. Well.
People don't usually open sesame. It's locked.
Well. Anything else here? What's this?
The way things go missing around here. Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Yeah. Lost gold bracelet. Great sentimental value. If found, please return to Yvette. Ha! Alright. That's Andrew's book club. What's this? Do not forget use the word guest when talking to or about clients. I'm getting tired of repeating this. Bernard. What's that one behind there? Oh, same Valentine's Day one. What's this? Do not forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. This is an accident waiting to happen.
Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
Hi everyone, my name is Carol and I just started as the new maid. This is my first job and I'm really grateful to be given a chance to work in such a nice hotel. I can't wait to meet all of you. Welcome to the team. I hope you will enjoy it here. Nice to meet you. You have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your Aunt Reb. Rebecca, probably. Well, very nice. Okay. At least they're relatively nice to the new girl. Maintenance? Maintenance? Can we go in the maintenance area?
Locked.
No.
Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece. Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door's up.
Always open. Yeah. Oh
Hey,
my
you.
god, it's Beth.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
No.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
Should I mention the Linda's door? No, we'll talk about Wendy. Because I think if we say that, that's going to incriminate Wendy. So I just spoke to Wendy in the bathroom.
I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti? What graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite, bitch.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Linda is being too harsh. My God, why don't she leave the poor girl alone?
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele. Ugh.
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but I think Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It can't be easy, managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Oh, we can flirt with Beth, can we? Well, I don't think we want to flirt with Beth. I mean, Beth's great. Hey, don't get me wrong. Beth is wonderful, but I don't know whether we're that kind of friendship. It's like my mum always taught me.
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to care for all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Yeah, Beth's great, but steady on. I think we can leave. I'm glad we wiped the lipstick off, because Wendy would have definitely gotten into trouble and probably got the sack, and I don't want that. Bless her. She's just trying to enjoy her life. Okay. A breaking point. Beth and I agree that the graffiti left on Linda's door, Hypocrite B, was most likely Wendy's doing. I hate to say it, but Linda's given her enough cause after all. Yeah. Well.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
What's this? Oh, a yo-yo. Well, okay. I mean, I don't need a yo-yo, but that's fine. Okay, so 509. Let's get in there. I mean, I would have knocked, personally, first of all. They like to shop.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Yeah.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
In fact, we will keep the door closed. Anything? Nope. Do they have a safe? They do have a safe.
No combination, no entry.
See, so maybe we can find their combination in here.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched. One of our more expensive bottles. Was there a special occasion?
What's this? Ah.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Oh. Just had a little bit of an argument, maybe. Nothing major. Okay, let's get to cleaning. As it's our job to do so. Wow, I made a bit of a mess in this bathtub. Give it all a good clean. Make it all nice and shiny again. All the tiles. Absolutely beautiful. Get rid of the rubbish. Clean the loo. What's all this? Can we... No?
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago I promised I would always love you, and... Today I vow, pledge again, what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our family. I hope we can soon expand our family with her. You know how important family is to me. Okay. Well, let's pick up the towels. What's this? Moody tablets. 12 tablets. Each Moodil tablet contains 4 active ingredients. Acetophenadate. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Aspirin, cinnamedrine and caffeine. Dose 1 tablet every 3 or 4 hours if needed. Take no more than 5 tablets in 24 hours. Moodil is a trademark of Myron Laboratories, Reno, Nevada. Okay, some kind of medication. Let's clean the mirror. Get it all nice and scrubbed. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Ah, Sophie, so good at this job. Just toothpaste. Don't think we need to clean the sink, do we? Don't think so. Huh, okay. Anything else? Any towels on the floor? Thought we'd have to clean that mess. I realised actually in the first video, while I was editing it, that I did miss a stain on the carpet. Which was like, ugh, for God's sake. So... Oh, somebody's been sleeping on the couch. Oh dear. Well, that's kind of sad. Let's have a look. They went to Mount Royal, where we went. Expenses, Montreal vacation. 13th of February 1958. Taxi, $2.25. Hotel restaurant, $7.75. Total $10. My God, this was cheap. 14th of February 1958. Valentine's Day. Hotel restaurant, $2.65. Tramway, 30 cents. Chez Florence restaurant, $4.85. Flowers, $2.20. Church donation, $5. Tramway, 30 cents. Room service, $9.35. Total, $24.65. The 15th of February 1958. Hotel restaurant, $2. Taxi, $1.50. Harry's Diner, $3.45. Tramway, 30 cents. Weston's department store, $47.25. Hotel restaurant, $8.15. Total, $62.65. Wow, it's getting more expensive. 16th of February 1958. Hotel restaurant, $2.50. Taxi, $1.10. Beaver Lounge, $4.95. Rented skates, 50 cents. Taxi, $1.40. Hotel restaurant, $7.60. Total, $18.05. And the 17th of February 1958. Room service, $9.45. Okay. What's this? Discover historic and gay Montreal. Photographs, maps, information, and more. Montreal Tourism Association, 1957 to 1958. All right. Anything else that we can interact with here? January 6th meeting with John. January 20th SW. Regional meeting 9 AM. Haircut, bank appointment February. Notary appointment, departure, Montreal, Clarington Hotel, wedding anniversary. Don't forget vows. Attempt number 12, rose petals on the bed. you suppose they're renewing their vows and maybe they're trying to have a baby? Possibly. I don't know.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal? What a strange destination. I would not be surprised if there was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them a nice house in the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday I drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he was one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favourite cake. Your mother. Mother doesn't approve of the wife. Is that the same? Yeah, same letter. That's sad, isn't it? When your own mother is horrible like that to your wife. So they're like maybe Catholic? With the rosary? I don't know. I'm personally not religious myself, so...
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
Yeah. February 14th, 1948.
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
Probably. I wonder if that... What's this? The Holy Bible? Does that have a selection thing on it? No.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Alright. What's this? Oh, the paper again. We've already read the paper. That's the menu. We don't need to clean the ashtray because it doesn't look like the smokers. Hector Cruz, protect the dream. Huh. Life insurance stuff? What else have we found here? Sweet Life. Room 509 is one of our suites, and Marcella and Hector Cruz have certainly made it feel quite lived in. There's a lot to look through, so I'd better get started. The answers I'm looking for might not be very apparent, but when in doubt, clean, I'm sure something will come up. Sorry? For what? Somebody left a note on the table apologising for something. One of the Cruzes clearly wronged the other, or thinks they did. But I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. 5 little words can only say so much. Sleeping solo. One half of the Cruzes seems to have made their own sleeping arrangements on the room's couch. Whether that was voluntary or at the demands of the other is unclear. Oh dear me. Hector Cruz, or to use Mr. Morgan's shorthand, H, the other Cruz and the husband of Marcella. They splurged on a suite, but I know not to assume that that's the sign of a happy marriage, especially when someone's made up a couch bed in the living room. The tension in the room is palpable. Hector works in insurance back in Texas. He must have taken some time off for this trip to Montreal. Hector's mother is definitely the pushy type, judging by a letter she sent. It seems like the Cruzes are in town so that they can renew their vows, and from the looks of it, Hector's mother really wants them to hurry up and give her grandchildren. I'm suddenly grateful that Mum was never so pushy with me. She also mentions that someone has been looking for Hector. Maybe I'm just being a hammer looking for a nail, but could that have been anything to do with Mr. Morgan and his stalking? Maybe. 509, apology message, yep. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go in here.
Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Okay. Fernie and Weissman, 969 Christopher Street, Greenwich, New York. October 16th, 1957. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologise on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Harold Fernie and John Weissman.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes.
SOS 5.
These scribbles
8.
don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
5, 8. Huh. Okay, let's have a look. That's about the letter. Characters. Marcella Cruz. Marcella Cruz, the M in Mr. Morgan's journal. One half of a couple staying in one of our suites. There are more than a few hints in their room that this isn't exactly the second honeymoon of her dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. I'm on the case. The Cruzes have some kind of suitcase on their bed, but not the kind I usually see. It's smaller and perfectly square and can only be opened with a 4-letter code. Hundreds of possibilities, and I don't even know where to start. Cruz. No, that's too simple. A letter is sticking out of the case, addressed to Mrs. Cruz, signed by a Fernie and Weissman. Apparently she suffered a breach of privacy. Let's just have a look at this. W is 8, maybe? O is 5. Ooh, we might have found something here. Let me just get a little scribbler. So, O is 5. W is 8. Okay. I think, anyway.
My first step should be to tidy up a bit.
Yeah.
Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
Good grief. Let's make the bed. Okay. Bed's made. Are we supposed to pick up the laundry? I don't know.
Looks like someone tore that note apart. But I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Margot B. Thompson's Stranger in the Night. She thought she was tracking a killer, but the killer was tracking her instead. Ooh, Stranger in the Night, a novel by Margot B. Thompson. San Francisco, 1953. Gloria Gray is an aspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction by night. When a series of murders occurs across the city, she decides to pursue the killer in the hope of turning her story into a best-selling novel. She meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers his help in finding the murderer, but soon Gloria starts to wonder if he is the killer. Read the story that's on everyone's lips before seeing the major motion picture. What's this? Pills provide birth control. Birth control. Development of a contraceptive pill believed to be the ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. N+. The pill was tested among 218 women despite reports of some undesirable effects. Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows greater promise for the future. Ooh.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
N+1. Sorry, N+. N plus P? Okay, well, let's continue our looking. Lo and behold, a little bit of cleaning up later, and I stumbled upon something curious, a message of some kind, torn up and discarded. If this first piece was discarded so carelessly, then I might have a chance of finding the others. Clues. Crime novel. Yep. The newspaper article. I wonder whether she took the birth control and her partner didn't know. Ooh, have we just found something there? Oh god, the phone's ringing. Better go and get the phone.
Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Oh my god, that's creepy. Let's call reception.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Mm-hmm. Did he recognize the voice?
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Anything else?
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't.
No more calls to 509, okay?
Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you.
Ooh.
I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something. About this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
What time was it exactly?
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe.
Anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Or meeting up with him. Well, thanks for the info.
Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
And that, folks, is where we are going to leave it for today. Next time, we'll continue our search in 509 and see if we can figure out what is going on. So until next time, be safe, be good, and look after yourselves.